say?
Is it Bob the Builder?
Feeling much better today. Got some stripes on. We are off to...
See the wizard!
No, we're going to get coffee for people that like coffee.
Wait,
and then...
wait, watch this. I'm here to see the wizard! Roll out. I don't get it.
Doing buds.
There's LA River.
I want to walk down in the river.
Fly the drone down the river.
Yeah. Going to the place we've been the most since we've been to California. Vons.
Vanto.
Some people are slacking today. Oh, hello, sir. Here's your one custom coffee. Screwed up again. Offered my hand. This time to Emily Bernstein. Crushed my hand. Up in this fancy room, this is what I've been using as my workspace.
Down, nice work. Just let your arms come back down my side. Pilates is hard. Look over your left shoulder for a moment, and then over your right. And over your left. And over your right. Dog's like, yes, everybody's
What are you guys doing?
on my level. Okay, we're going to your left.
Everyone's down here doing Pilates, and I have no interest in doing that, but I'm gonna go set up a time lapse because it might look kind of cool. Okay, it's 10:43. Things start back up at 10:44, so I am rushing back into the room. Wrong way. They're doing the individual morning sessions where they're conducting and then being critiqued on it.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You sure you don't want to come with us?
Thank you.
Getting to McDonald's for lunch. It's on the way. We're going to Disney Studios,
Walt Disney Studios.
which is different than like a theme park. It's where they film stuff, I think. Or they make things, like music. Yep, no big deal, just a mountain in front of us there. What is that, some curvy paths on the mountain up there?
Yeah, those are trails.
Let's drive that, that seems fun. We got some Mickey Mouse street signs here.
You've entered the parking lot for your destination.
There's some sort of Disney tower. Doing squirrel. Everything I've ever seen from Disney has led me to believe squirrels would be far more talkative than that. Inking and painting.
Lost, and I thought he was a little crazy. You know, first time he calls him, we're at the first Alias show. I didn't know anything about this guy. I'd never met him before. He had never met me before. He calls up and he says, "Okay, our session on Friday at 10 a.m. I'll have the music to you first thing Friday at 7 a.m." And it was this really awkward silence. And he started laughing. I was just kidding. And I went up there to the executive and said, "Who is this guy? You're gonna love him. You're gonna love him. He's a great guy." I said, "Okay." And fast forward a couple of years, he's done Alias. He's doing Lost.
No way that's the music from the season 6 premiere of Lost. It'd be sweet if it was. Doing buds. Doing Walt Disney buds. So there's Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse. Oh, come on, youngin'. Come here. Come here. Just like Walt Disney and Mickey. Just like that. See, it's a video, so now everybody understands what I was doing. Trees are really cool the way they grew up around all this stuff. Be with the people of
When were you born? Of what year though? Okay, yeah. Oh yeah.
That's some weird Aladdin visual development. That was before it was Robin Williams, apparently. Uh-oh, we're getting lost behind.
Art of Wind Animation.
You told me to wear shorts, and that was a bad idea because it has not been even remotely warm enough to wear anything. I mean, these short sleeves are not a great idea at the moment, let alone shorts. Just because you're shorts doesn't mean I should wear shorts. I shorted myself on the amount of track jackets I brought with me. That carpool lane. I mean, we're not really going any faster than the people that are not in the carpool lane, but at least there's no other people in the lane. So it's got to count for something, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool that we're in the carpool lane. What a cluster of roads. Can't really see it, but just the mountains in the distance.
Do that. That's very good.
How long before they start? Because I don't want to miss.
No, when you go up here, it's a different perspective. No, you can still do this later. I mean, to get like an inside view of like the organ actually playing.
Okay.
This is just so you can get any kind of views of like them.
Oh, okay. Well, should I start this?
Yeah, go ahead and start it up, yeah. Just so you don't have to worry about it, just in case.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right this way.
To do Android.
Ooh, secret path. Secret passage. We have to move the bookcase. What if I'm not slim enough to make it through
Watch
here?
out for this little cable.
Jeez, 32 code.
Puts his eye up to it. Ooh, fancy staircase and everything.
Can you open the vents from up there?
Let me turn on your end. But you can go upstairs. Over there.
Okay, I've made it up to the top of the staircase here for the organ area.
I have to be downstairs to operate the thing. But
You use the pedal, right?
yeah, but I have to be.
You tell me which pedal.
If you want to FaceTime.
FaceTime you?
Yeah.
Alright, I never did. Okay.
Do you have that? All right, FaceTime.
Whoa.
Go right over there. Have you not been in here?
I have not.
Oh. Okay. Okay. So be very careful, not to like touch anything because it's just been freshly tuned. I'm gonna try to do the same.
Sneaking in through the...
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh, look at that.
What was that? That looked like an almond. I'll go
Yeah.
find that. Hello. Hey. Okay, so the left two pedals. There you go. Okay. What do you need? It's kind of an odd angle.
Just as far as it'll open, huh?
Do that.
That's as much as it opens?
As much as it opens.
I mean, I can get...
The center?
Yeah, can I go into the center?
Yeah, it's equally kind of like.
Equally awkward.
We're going over there.
So this is all one organ?
Yeah, this is all one organ. These still are back. Fox Studios from 1928 to 1998, and then was restored.
Hey guys, where's Lord Duff?
you for resolving that.
Getting Subway.
You want his player?
So what are we doing?
We're gonna go sit. Oh, again, he's gonna play it first. And I think we're gonna tour after.
The idea of an organ like this is that you take different types of timbres, so either a really thin sound that adds a lot of harmonic and definition, or extremely thick voices, and pair them at different pitches, sub-unison or above, or at what we call mutation pitches, the 3rd, 5th, 7th, and that reinforces the harmonics, and so you create your own ensembles and textures. So you heard some of the thicker sounds. This organ has some wonderful strings, which, in order to give the illusion of 4 or 5 violins playing together, they have a number of sets of strings detuned from themselves. We call it celeste. And if you put the celestes on with them, which, like that, it can sound very thin or accordion-esque. But as soon as you add some of the thicker stops to it, and then you also apply the vibrato to it. It has a number of wind systems that shake, and it applies different vibratos to each set, similar to the big orchestral go. And suddenly you would feel and oboes. Clarinets, and then the brass division, which in sorting in this very live room isn't so shy. Mark has forbidden me from using the high-pitched brass, which kind of sounds like this. Of course, the fun chamber is in the middle. I'm equipped with lots of crazy percussions. And where is it? So we have a vibraphone, which is beautiful.
Not to interrupt the presentation, but was that something that it would have originally done, or was that something you added when you were?
No, so this is added to this organ, but
Yeah.
this is a part of the Portland Paramount organ.
Yeah.
So if you ordered a piano back in the 20s, that's exactly what we've done.
Oh, amazing.
It's exactly the same way. This is a series of solenoids here, magnets. So that there's a wind line, half a wind line in the back. So it's vacuum pressure, so it's actually something here. But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. There's plenty untuned percussion loads as well from various cymbals. The crash cymbal, which is actually 2 cymbals on wooden arms that come together. And then my favorite is the gong. It's also equipped with like slide whistles and sirens.
So everything is real, there's no speakers, it's all actual.
Yeah. Stuff you digital. And this is all stuff you would have found in the 1920s in these theatres.
Yeah.
Built by this company. Different. I mean, things are kind of gimmicky if you were to just use them all the time, but if you're kind of sparing with them, I mean, in my
Well, if you're
interpretation of things, I mean, obviously it depends how you're using the
if you're
instrument.
playing, if you're playing a silent film, then you need
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
ample ways to accent everything.
The keyboards are different to church organs in that we're equipped with a thing called second touch, is very handy. So more assertive voices can be brought on if you push into a second set of springs.
So by pressing harder on the key,
Yeah.
you get another sound.
And so I can demonstrate that in a bit. I think.
Yeah,
Is that good?
yeah.
And obviously, as you can tell, these shutters control the volume, which is controlled by my right foot.
Give them just a little bit of the bass too.
Yeah.
So.
The smallest is this bass flute, basically. And then the strings go down to 16-foot pitch. It's quite rare to have that Celeste at that pitch. You take the Celeste off, then add it. It has real warmth, and then slightly more assertive. And then
And so those were original to Fox, those two shutters. The middle one, in fact, I found another set, but this is, I think everyone knows, but this is the organ that was on the scoring stage, people's scoring stage of Fox from 1928 to 1998. So it's the organ Bernard Herrmann used it, Jerry Goldsmith, John Williams, everyone's, it's a really, got a really rich history in film music, and it was sort of sold off in 98 like scrap Fox. And then I bought it about 7 or 8 years ago, and then it was a 4-year restoration where we built the building around the organ. Because it occupies 6 rooms.
Yeah. Was there anything that you had to like you knew it originally did, that you had to sort of forensically figure out how to reverse engineer so a computer could do it?
No, it's all, basically the computer basically allows us to record a performance here as something like MIDI. But otherwise, once you get out of here into the computer, everything else is exactly as it was. It's still electricity, magnets, and wind.
Yeah.
So the only thing missing is a series of low voltage relays, which would occupy a pretty big part of the room between this and the organ. Yeah, so I have Logic hooked up, so I can sit there, and if I want to put a bass line, I just turn on the organ, and got the mics up, and I can literally sit at my controller and play it. It plays the organ.
We did a live concert where the organ was just on its own.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And it was kind of wild. What do you say, 1920 technology in 2019?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. As far as I know, it's one of the only rigs in the world with that capability.
Yeah.
But David is an amazing player, and you'll hear now him play some stuff and how orchestral the instrument is in his hands.
Yeah, so I was going to play a whole bunch of throw myself in the deep end and play some John Williams scores, which I reorchestrated and arranged. Of course, all the settings went missing, so I quickly kind of threw everything out the window and rearranging everything, and had absolutely no time to practice. But why don't I commit suicide and try and set up a little bit of the Harry Potter stuff? And basically, those celestial lines are written for 2 hands, and so I did my best to find a contrived fingering to get it under one. And do all the rest of it and second touch and stuff. I did a sort of, it's not exactly a full transcription of the suite, but a more condensed medley that's palatable for the general theatre organ audience and only a few minutes long. And just potpourri of little bits, but you will have to humour me in that I'm kind of throwing things out there as best I can right now. But why don't we see what happens? That's not even right, is it?
is it? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Now, we don't even know the guy who created this system, the interface, is a real pain in the ass. He's very proprietary and I'm not quite.
That is the message I would like to echo to my computer because the hard drive stopped working. Well, it's almost dead.
To make it to Best Buy.
We have to make it. Is it Best Buy?
It's Best Buy.
Okay, so we're going to Best Buy to get another hard drive. Oh, sweet. It's raining too. Don't ever. Best Buy attempting to save the day here. Whoa. Okay, here to get a hard drive, an adapter, and a VGA cable. But somebody's taking forever.
We're at the best of the buys.
Copying files from one red hard drive to another red hard drive.
You what?
The red hard drive was $10 to $20 cheaper than the other colored hard drives. Go figure. It's because they crash.
Oh my god.
What did you do?
I just opened the wrong car door. I walked to the car, I opened it, I looked, and I was like, where'd Joe go? And I was like, oh. You know, that's karma, because I was like, when I was opening the back of the trunk, I was like, well, that'd be funny. I accidentally opened up the wrong trunk and it's not you. Let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Oh my god, I was nervous. That was nervous.
That was nervous.
I was nervousing.
All these memories in my mind, my mind, my mind, my mind, my mind, my mind. I'm still a secret lemonade drinker.